Area 51. You know the name, right? Of course you do. But what is it really? It's become so much more than just a place on a map. It's this black hole of secrecy, a symbol of conspiracy that taps into one of our biggest questions. Are we alone in the universe?
So, yeah, what exactly is going on out there in the middle of nowhere? For decades, that one question has fueled this massive global fascination. Is it just a super-secret military base where they test crazy new planes? Or is it something else, something not from around here? We're going to pull apart the two big stories. So, story number one. This is the official version, the one the government eventually sorta admitted to. And it all starts way back, deep in the Cold War. We're talking espionage, a high-stakes chess match between the US and the Soviet Union, all happening in the shadows.
But then there's the other story. And man, this is the one that really captured everyone's imagination. It's a legend about crashed flying saucers, alien bodies, and technology so advanced it could only have come from the stars. So let's try to untangle what's fact and what's fiction. Okay, let's get into it. We'll start with the stuff we actually know for sure, the declassified facts. We have to go back to 1955. The Cold War is in full swing, and the United States needs a place to build and test a revolutionary new spy plane, one that could fly higher than any Soviet missile. They needed somewhere totally off the grid, and they found the perfect spot, a dusty, dry lake bed in the Nevada desert. And just like that, Area 51 became the birthplace for the most advanced, most secret aircraft on the planet. First you had the U-2 spy plane. Then came the SR-71 Blackbird, a plane that could fly at over Mach 3. And then the F-117 Nighthawk, the world's very first stealth fighter. I mean, these things looked like they were from the future. And here's where things get really interesting. This is where the two stories, the official one and the alien one, start to crash into each other. See, back in the 50s, a normal airliner flew at maybe 20,000 feet. Now imagine you're a pilot and you look up and see some silent, silver thing soaring along at 70,000 feet, more than 3 times higher. You'd have no idea what it was, so you report an unidentified flying object, a UFO. And the government? They couldn't exactly say, oh yeah, that's our top secret spy plane, so they said nothing. And boom, the UFO legend was born, completely by accident. These programs were called black projects. That means they were so secret, the government didn't just hide them, they denied they even existed. Nope, nothing to see here. And when you have that level of secrecy, you create this giant information vacuum. And you know what loves a vacuum? Human curiosity.
Now the UFO sightings over Nevada got the ball rolling. But to really understand how this whole thing exploded, we need to rewind a bit. We're leaving Nevada for a minute and heading to Roswell, New Mexico, back in 1947. This is where a local rancher found a bizarre crash site, and a story started that would eventually get linked directly to Area 51.
And right away, you get two totally different stories. The military's official line, it was a weather balloon. But, get this, they first put out a press release saying they'd captured a flying saucer, then quickly took it back. But the witnesses, the people who were there, they described something else. A weird, lightweight metal that you could crumple up and it would just smooth itself back out. And then there were the whispers about small, non-human bodies being recovered. So, years later, researchers started connecting the dots. They asked a pretty logical question. If the government really did get its hands on a crashed alien ship and its crew, where would they take it? Well, you'd take it to the most secret, most secure, most advanced place you've got, right? A place built to handle futuristic technology. And what place fits that description perfectly? Area 51.
For a long time, that was just a theory, something people talked about on the fringes. But then 1989 happened. A man named Bob Lazar stepped forward, went on television, and dropped an absolute bombshell. He claimed he was a physicist who had worked inside a secret facility near Area 51 on extraterrestrial technology.
I mean, his claim was just explosive. He was incredibly specific. He said he personally saw 9 different alien spacecraft being held in hangars at this place called S4. He wasn't just saying they existed. He was saying his job, his actual 9-to-5, was to try and figure out how they worked. And what made Lazar's story so powerful for so many people were the technical-sounding details. He talked about reverse engineering anti-gravity reactors. He claimed they were powered by a stable version of element 115, an element we hadn't even created on Earth yet. His story, whether you believe a word of it or not, was like pouring jet fuel on the Area 51 fire.
After Lazard, the floodgates just burst open. The theories around Area 51 started to get way more elaborate, moving from just reverse engineering into projects that sound like they were ripped from a Hollywood script.
For instance, time travel. Seriously. Some alleged whistleblowers claim the goal wasn't just about propulsion, but about manipulating space-time itself. They talk about secret experiments in time-warp chambers, trying to bend reality using technology recovered from a crashed ship.
Then you hear about invisibility tech. We're talking straight-up cloaking devices. The theory is that they're using these advanced metamaterials that can actually bend light around an aircraft, making it completely invisible, not just to radar, but to the naked eye. And then the rumors get darker. One of the most out there is a supposed program called Project Seraphim. The claim is that they're using alien DNA to create human-alien hybrids, a secret project to engineer the next stage of human evolution. It's pretty wild stuff. So, how would you connect all these secret projects? Well, according to the lore, you'd build a massive high-speed rail system hidden miles beneath the desert. A secret subway that links Area 51 to other hidden bases all across the country.
So when you step back, what you have are these two completely parallel stories. You've got the declassified history of secret spy planes, and then you have this popular mythology of aliens and cosmic cover-ups. Why, after all this time, does this one spot in the desert still have such a powerful grip on us?
In the end, the whole mystery is a product of the secrecy itself. By creating a place where the truth was a classified document, the government accidentally built the perfect blank canvas. And we, being human, couldn't help but fill that canvas with our biggest hopes, our darkest fears, and our most profound questions about the universe. The less they said, the more we filled in the blanks.
And that leaves us with one last lingering thought. You know, in a world of satellite images and instant information, we like to think there are no secrets left. But Area 51 is a constant reminder that some things do stay hidden. And it makes you wonder, what truths might still be out there that are considered too big, too disruptive, or maybe just too fantastic for us to handle?